Okay, and so now here we're talking about nails. And I let Miss Edith's nails grow fairly long just so I could show you what it's going to be like doing your dog's nails. Because a lot of owners don't do their dog's nails enough. I don't know if you can see, but her nails are fairly long here, so we're going to shorten them up today for sure. I don't like the guillotine clippers. Those are the ones that you tend to do cat's nails with. These ones are good. So they've got a safety on them and a guard, and they're just on a spring, right? And you can get these at every single pet store. But what I find is a lot of dogs don't like these, and they don't like them because I think the owners don't like them. There's a lot of anxiety around dog nails, and I think a large amount of it is contributed to by the owner of the dog being nervous and stressed, and the dog carries that with them, making it that much harder to do nails. But if you have trouble doing nails, what you should do is get yourself a Dremel or a nail grinder. I got this lovely one. It's Beacon Hill. You can get it online. Thai Brushy Pet Supply is where I got mine. Comes in a cute carrying case. It's a Dremel. It's got a little charging pack with it. And this bit is called a diama groove. It does not come with the grinder, okay? You have to buy it separately. They are very expensive. It will last forever. It fits flush into the grinder so that no hair gets wound around the end. I find with people with the traditional Dremel, if they buy the wrong kind of tip, you can get your dog's hair stuck in it. That's why I like the diama groove. Not to mention, it's very strong, so it can help grind down the toughest nails. Not to mention, it's got multiple speeds. I'm going to turn it on here. It's got a light, so it helps you see what you're doing. And it's fairly quiet and doesn't have a large amount of vibration. So when dogs' nails get really long, like Edda's are right now, I tend to use the clippers just on the tip, and then I'll grind them down. And it might be over a process of a couple days. So if your dog is super stressed, I would do a nail, give a treat. Do a nail, give a treat. And then reward them after each foot. Sometimes, like I said, it might be over a 2-day period, but each time they do it and they have a positive experience, they relax more and you relax more. So I just wish people would take a breath. It's okay. If you're okay, they're going to be okay. Try not to stress. Try not to muscle them because, as I said in another video, if somebody grabbed you and threw you on the ground and sat on you because they wanted to cut your hair, you probably would come out swinging and be quite panicked about it forever. But if someone said, hey, have a glass of rosé while I trim your bangs, or, you know, how about I pay you $50 every time I cut your hair and you don't have to pay me, I'll pay you, it might be more exciting. So we just have to remember that they don't necessarily know what we're doing, but if we're really upset and stressed about it, they're going to worry. So your job is to remain calm and firm and get the job done and reward them for being a good partner in nails. Okay, here we are. We're going to do Edda's nails. Like I said, her nails are a little long, so I'm going to clip them first and then I'm going to Dremel them. I've got my quick stop on hand, and you'll be able to see how easy or how difficult it is to do your dog's nails. Remember, always persevere, but be calm. Okay, here we go. All right, so they're clipped. Now we're going to Dremel them to smooth off the edges. The trusty Beacon Hill grinder with my Diamagroove bit. It's helpful to hold the nail to steady it, so then they're not getting all the vibration up their legs. I tend to start with the dew claws and then work my way around. Good girl. And then give her a treat, because she was good. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Sometimes you'll find that your dog will pull their leg away because they don't want you to do it, or the vibration is a bit much. And if you grab your dog in a vice almost and hold tighter, what's going to happen is your dog's going to struggle against that, and then there's going to be a sense of panic and frustration, and that doesn't help anybody. So if your dog is pulling, keep their foot in your hand, but don't grab it in a vice. Sort of follow your dog and hold on to it until they calm, and then continue on. But if they're good, remember to tell them, good, and then go on to the next. If you find yourself getting overly frustrated, it is best to put the tools away and come back at it when you and the dog are calmer. You always want to do nails with a sense of lightheartedness, but also it's a job, and their job is to let you do it, and your job is to do it as kindly as possible. It needs to be done. It can be dangerous if your dog's nails aren't done. If they crack, it's incredibly painful for the dog, and that happens when nails get too long. So you want to try to keep on top of it. I let her nails go a bit longer so I could show you what it's like to do them. And I find too that if nails are long and the dog is nervous, do it in stages. So do some one day, do some the next day. Always reward the dog, especially if they're calm and well behaved for this, because that will set you up for success for the next time. Remember, what you allow will continue. And you yourself have to realize that you're a mirror to your dog. So if you're scared, anxious, stressed, angry, frustrated, it's not going to help the dog to be calm, to get their nails done. So you have to be the example of calm and good energy, calm energy, and you have to also be firm, because if you let them get away with it, then it's going to be that much harder next time. So I do them in stages sometimes, but I do make sure that I can do every nail on every foot in every session. And that sets you up for success. Okay, thanks guys.